Hey, welcome back to the channel. If this is the first time you've ever been here, my name is Jackie and we use paper and paint on purpose. So today I'm excited to show you guys this new little project, kind of an eco-friendly car, smell good car ornament. And we are going to use this mold, little bones, and we're going to start off today with a papier-mâché material, which is normally what I use anyway, and it's just simple. It's flour and water and salt. And today we're going to do it a little bit differently. I'm not necessarily going to layer this. We're just going to kind of put the flour material into this mold, and we're going to add some little polka dots. So, okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here's everything we're going to need to get started. We have the bone mold. I put the flour mixture, the papier-mâché mixture, into a squeeze bottle. You can buy these anywhere. Get you a squeeze bottle, because I want to make sure that everything is filled. I got a little bit of coconut oil, and we're going to apply that to these little bone molds, because it's going to make it a lot easier to get the material out of it, papier-mâché material. So we're just going to give it a little zhuzh here. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're going to finish just coating these like if you were baking cookies. And the reason why I do this is because it makes it a lot easier to get this out, especially when you're working with paper material and paste. So, okay. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to add, I took these and I took some construction paper, which is pink and blue, because, you know, male and female dogs, even put a purple one in there. And I just took a hole punch, and we just punch them out into the bowl, just like that, just like so. And this is what we're going to add to these eco-friendly smell good car ornaments. And I also had some fragrance oil left over from a different project that I had done a few years ago. And I decided, instead of just letting it sit around, not doing anything, that we would add these to these little bones. For all of you dog lovers out there, I have a dog, had dogs all my life. I have a Chihuahua. I think she's human. So, but anyway, you get the gist of it. And you can use any colors you want. You don't necessarily have to do the pink and blue and the purple. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do is take these little dots, and we're just going to kind of fill these up like this. And these would make great little gifts. You know, got to figure out where to cut corners in life anymore. Got to take out a loan just to go to the grocery store. But you can do them however you want. Fill up as much little dots as you want. But we're going to do one side. We're going to do one side polka dots, and we're just going to leave the other side plain. Just fill it up as much as you want. Okay. I'm going to leave some of those because we're going to layer this. I'll show you here how we're going to do this. Okay. Take the lid off and we're just going to fill these up. See how easy that is when you use a squeeze bottle? Well, shake it up a little bit. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do the next one. Oh, I think there's a little clump in there. Goodness. Ah. Shake, 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 Senora. Shake it all the time. I'm not sure if that's the right words or not, but give a dog a bone. I think that's what I'm going to name these. Give the dog a bone. So you're probably also going to want to grab a paper clip in case the hole gets clogged. Clean it out. Okay. Either that or just make sure you get all the lumps out of your batter before you get started. Probably make life a lot easier, huh? Okay. Let's fill this one up just a little bit more. I really like using the bottle. And then this side, we're just going to fill it up. Clean out the cap, fill it up, clean out the cap. Okay. Oh. As you can tell, I've never done this before. Or at least not this way. First time for everything, right? Glad we're doing it together. And you can pick these molds up anywhere too. I think I picked this one up at the thrift store a while ago, probably a couple years ago. I've just collected crafts over the years. And that little bottle, all the way to the top, what is that? Let's see. That is a 6 ounce. So a 6 ounce would do 10 of these. So we're going to set that off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and layer the top of these with the little dots. I really love working with paper and paint and art. I mean, every day I'm coming up with new projects that I want to do and share with you guys. I think that's just the way we're created. You know, God gives you lots of ideas. It's just you gotta move on them. Gotta go, oh yeah, that was a great idea. Thanks, God. Okay. So we got all of those polka dots in there as best we could. Now, what we're going to do, I have, like I said, I have some leftover fragrance oil from a project a few years ago. This is a frankincense, plumeria. Oh my goodness. Your bones are going to smell like a garden. Okay. And then we're just going to take and we are going to just add some drops of this in here. I remember back in the day, I'm not even sure if they still have it. You know what? I'm going to do 2 bones in this because this is one of my favorite flowers. I actually have a few of them growing in my yard right now. And the smell of them are just intoxicating. It's just crazy. I mean, you do want to add quite a bit because, of course, it's going to be in your car and it's going to be hot and you're going to be hanging it over your mirror or wherever, and you want it to smell great. And let's see, what else do we have? We have, oh, let's see what this violet, it's violet. Let's open this up and see what this smells like. Violet. Oh, that smells good too. Yeah. Let's just put some in here. Let's do 2 in violet. Violets, they smell so good. Okay, and then I have a rose, and this smells amazing too. Oh, it smells like a rose. This is absolutely making a mess. Okay. We're just gonna kind of stir that down in there like that. Get that essential oil or fragrance oil all incorporated. Ugh. You know what? We should probably clean that mess up, right? So when it dries, it's not going to be as hard, but I mean, we could take it and sand it down. I mean, it's no big deal. Hoping that this turns out the way that I am thinking it will. We're just going to stir that down in there so it gets incorporated. I'm curious to see when these are dry if they actually do smell like the fragrance oil that we put in them. I guess we'll find out, right? It's probably going to take a good 24 to 48 hours to actually see these completely dry. Okay, and then on this side, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to, let's see, which one did we use? The Turbo Rose. Ooh, that one smells good too. Should be a lot easier to, probably ought to not fill them up all the way to the top. That would make sense. And of course, if you're allergic to any of these, definitely do not make them with them. Common sense, right? Common sense tells you not to do that. And then once these are dry, you can always put your little dog's name on it or their little dog. Here's Cherry Blossom. We didn't use this one either. If you wanted to do a little gift for a birthday or, Dog Mom Day. I don't know. Here's Son's Day, Daughter's Day. They have Dog Day? going to just keep stirring that in there. I didn't really measure the fragrance oil. Like I said, this is the first time I've done this, so I'm just kind of seeing. Usually you don't need a lot of oil, and so hopefully we have enough. Okay. Oh, neroli. Here's a neroli. This smells. It smells like orange blossoms, really, which is awesome because I live in Florida and we love oranges. We were an orange state until. All right, so we're going to set this off to the side and we are going to let it dry. We're going to come back probably about 24 hours. We'll check it tomorrow and see where we're at. So this is what they look like, and it looks like an epic fail. That's what it looks like. It is just a sticky mess. Okay. They smell good though. All right. So we're going to try this again. We're just going to do a different way this time.